With the new skills, with being able to swap out skill points left and right, there has been a lot more opportunities to see which one goes where. And by far one of the best updates so that you don't have to consume the skill tree reset passes, so you can fix your tree for free. One thing I want to touch base on is the elemental skills for Force and Techters. As you know, the Folibrand, Bardablot, Zonderclad, Zengale, Grant's Glitter, and Magid Sphere, you can see that in the descriptions in each of these elemental skills. It does not specify that you have to use the skills as a main class only, which is great. Of course, that means you can use these with Force as your subclass. If you play any of these class combos, this might sound a bit complicated, but bear with me. If you're playing Techter main, you could do something like take points away from these 6 skills as a Techter main and invest those points into like the weak Elemental Amplifier and Awake Ale for Photon Blast buffs. And vice versa if you go Force Techter. Unlearn the 6 skills and put those 6 into like PP conversion and PP recovery for better PP management. But for subclass, you have them learned, so you'll still have access to those blocks. Do keep in mind though, some skills still require the class as a main class. So if you're like Force sub, the majority of the skills in the Force skill tree are main class only. So I would only invest those skill points into the ones that does not require Force as a main class. And sometimes this may not matter because you'll probably have enough points to get what you need, and make sure to spend all your skill points because your invested skill points also build up your battle power. And yes, I have tested this and it still works. It's the same thing with Talos, since Talos can be used by both Force and Techters, and they both share the same skills with each other. Only difference is if the skills need to be main class or not, but it's the same result. Another thing I want to mention is the compound skills. Like I said before, in my previous guides, Force and Techter both have these skills, but each require main class. So if you're subbing any of these, ignore it and learn it as a main class. As for Bouncer, realistically, most people would only sub this class just for the parts break bonuses, and no one would ever set Bouncer as a subclass just to have access to the text, unless you want to multi-weapon the jet boots for the jet intensity passive skill for jet boots. And yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Like I said earlier, you can switch around skills with your heart's content. So if you messed up your skill trees before the update, now is a fantastic time to go and fix them. I have more videos planned and I hope to get them out as soon as possible. Recently it's been pretty rough for me, but things are getting better on my end. But yeah, I hope it helps, and I'll see you all in the next one.